Hi friends, very good evening all of you. Welcome back to CAP classes. Today we are going to start with CA Intermediate Auditing subject. Okay, so I'll share the screen and I have given this material to all the students, and also you can download this particular material from icai.org. Okay, this is a quick revision material, which is a kind of summary for the main material given by ICA. As I tell you, though I have given a separate material to you, or you can get separate material from any of the lecturer, or you can buy reference textbooks. At the end of the day, ICI materials, whatever the institute has given to the students, that stands as, that is your Bible, that is the Gita, that is the Quran. So you need to read ICI material without fail. Okay, even though you are comfortable with the material given by your particular faculty, that could be me or that could be someone else. At the end of the day, you need to read ICA textbook also to understand the vocabulary, terminology, and how they are using it, because your answer papers will be evaluated based on the suggested answers prepared by ICA. So obviously, every author will have his own flow. Every person will have his own style of writing. So obviously, even ICI has its own style of writing, isn't it? So the answers for the examination questions will be written by, written in ICI style, obviously. So the student is expected to follow this flow. Many students will miss the marks because they do not follow this flow, and they will write, answers in their own language or in the language of their faculty. Okay, isn't it? Then you are losing certain amount of marks because you are not following ICA flow. That is the reason I strongly recommend you to read ICI study material without fail. But one good news for you is that whoever the faculty is, whether it is me or whether it is someone else, so basically they will also take a lot of content from ICI material only. That makes you, little safe. Having said that, still you need to look at ICI material. So this is the material on the screen. This is quick revision material. So even if you are unable to go through the whole text, Pavan sir, for paper 6, how much of the notes they have given? So even if you cannot go through that, at least if you go through this thoroughly, that is enough, my dear friends, I'm telling you. Okay, so without waste of time, let us start with the definition of audit. I want you to have a pen and paper book, a particular, new book for auditing and a pen. Start writing this. So put the heading auditing and assurance, chapter 1, definition of audit. I want you to write down this 4 lines. And then I'll explain you what that lines are, what the definition is. Okay. So write down that. So they did not say auditing is an examination of financial information. No, they said auditing is an independent examination. So highlight this. So auditing is an independent examination, point number 1, of financial information of an entity, any entity. That could be profit-making entity, or that may be, a charitable entity. It is not incorporated for profits. For example, I have, I am blessed to do a lot of a wide variety of audits. Okay, one among them is canteen stores. This military canteens we call now. Military canteens, unfortunately, they are famous for alcohol in the general community, but no, actually they are, that is a very good concept to help people who are working in defense, who are working in army and all. Okay. So obviously everybody knows that central government, that Ministry of Defense, they give one card to those people who are working with army and defense, or who had been with them, and they will get all the products at subsidized prices. Okay. So central government is not having any intention to make profit in this. So by selling goods to the employees, they do not want to make money. Rather, they have service objectives. They want to, look at the welfare of these individuals who are working in these ministries. Okay, so I have conducted audit of that particular, officers' mess, we call it, or regimental fund, we call it, or canteen defense stores, we call it. So I have conducted audit of that particular entity. they are not running for profits, but still we do audits regularly. Regular audits will be there, and audit objects more or less will be same. To express true and fair view, all this blah blah blah, whatever is there, it remains same. So remember one thing: audit. It is not that audit will be done only for the commercial enterprises. It is not that audit will be done only for those entities who are incorporated for profits. Whether the entity is incorporated for profit or not for profit, audit is same. So audit can be done, or audit should be done for non-profit entities also. Pawan sir, is it necessary that only large enterprises or multinational companies or companies where public funds are involved, is it necessary that audit is only for them? No. Whatever the legal form is, it could be sole proprietary concern, it could be a partnership firm, it could be a company, or it could be anything. It could be a society. It could be a nationalized enterprise like maybe LIC or Indian Railways or State Bank of India. So any entity, whether it is incorporated for profit or no, operating in any legal form, in any size, whether it is a local enterprise or regional enterprise or national enterprise or multinational enterprise, whatever it is. So basically, we are going to examine the financial information of that particular entity. And this examination is going to be an independent examination. That means there is no hand by the owners of the enterprise or managers of the enterprise. So the person who's conducting audit is independent of management, independent of the ownership. That means external party, basically. Okay. So this examination is done. Why? When such examination is conducted to express an opinion thereon, underline, expressing an opinion thereon, underline, and write down, this is called audit objective. This is called audit objective. Okay, so in this particular definition, which is exhaustive, which covers all the aspects of audit, which is globally recognized to be the best definition of audit. In this definition, they're telling you what it is. It is examination on what it is of any enterprise, its financial information, for what it is, to express an opinion thereon. By whom it is? By an independent person. So this is a very clear and exhaustive definition that covers all the parameters. So this is point number one. Point number two. Then comes, what is objective of audit? What is objective of audit?